Latrice here. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I love when my voice is hoarse. It feels so, I don't even know if you can hear it. It don't even matter. But I feel it. It feels so like foreign and weird. But anyway, yeah. So I have not been feeling so hot lately. And of course I'm gonna smile about that. And even laugh. But I've been feeling just down. But because I'm getting to a point now where I am no longer under this like I don't know, like the veil has been removed, I see now. And I'm like I'm not calling my mother a snake, but I am not willing to continue to look at a snake and think, oh, it's a cute cuddly puppy now, let me touch, ouch, like, I'm not willing to keep doing that. And I'm coming to the realization that a lot of what I have believed all my life are just not necessarily true. Some of them are half truths, which make my mother out to be either the hero or the martyr or victim, and others just flat out were made up, and just didn't happen. And it's just kind of like so yeah. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about the small victories, because this is a journey that is very difficult. Most people won't even do it for themselves because it's hard. It is very hard. You have your good days and you have your absolutely awful, horrible days, and you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to see anybody, all that. And it's a rough battle, yeah. Anyway, so I am really trying to celebrate every victory that I can think of. And one such victory is that although I do it's just being aware. That's a victory, because I once wasn't aware. I was completely in denial about everything, and I was still carrying on those maladaptive behaviors and traits, and I'm no longer there. So that's something to celebrate. And even though it's hard to learn something new and do something different, it's good just to be aware, because like I said in another video, you can't change what you're not aware of. Also, I'm very pleased with myself, with taking care of myself in a different way. I am not a fan of conventional, Western medicine. I'm not a fan at all. I would not like the deer to be in my yard like that, though, because I grow food. You can't hand on to my food. I ain't grow this for you. This for my family. You go find your own food somewhere else. But anyway, so yeah, that's cute for somebody else's yard. But anyway, so I don't like conventional Western allopathic medicine, because it's like they are trained in fixing a problem, and so that's what they're looking for, a problem. And when the healthy person comes along, or relatively healthy, or the person in my situation that's within the normal ranges of healthy, come along, it's just like, go on now, you're healthy, come back when you're sick, you know, and and it just doesn't, like, it's not about health, you know. So what I did, I'm so smart, guys, I'm so smart. What I did was I went to, I didn't even have a primary care physician, because I'm a do-it-yourselfer, within reason, of course. I ain't stupid. But there's so many things that you just don't need to end up going to a doctor for. But especially like if you eat well. But the whole, you know, let your medicine be your food, food be your medicine kind of deal. That's what I love. So I went to I found a primary care person near me. I went and let them do my blood work and all that. And the only thing they said was wrong was that I have they said your vitamin D is like not existent. And so, but they didn't tell me like what to do. Like they just, I don't know if they just assume I knew what to do or what. But, I mean, I do, but they don't know my background. They don't know, you know, at all. But I took their blood work results. Everything else was normal. And so I took those blood results and I gave them to my friend who's a doctor, a naturopathic doctor. She's actually a functional doctor, and she is a doctor, I believe she said, of like enzymes and all too. So she is all about optimal health, and that's what I want. So I sent my blood work to her. My girl gave me a 53-page report. That joker was thorough, okay? And she told me what I, like, for instance, yeah, I'm in the normal range of all these things, right? But she told me, for instance, that I'm like 49% likely to develop anemia if I continue on the path that I'm on currently. She told me like things like that, and she told me where I am as far as like being in an actual optimal level versus being on the lower end of normal, or, you know, whatever. So she went in like all the way into detail, and we had a conversation yesterday, and it was just amazing. I absolutely love this woman, and she knows it. But she started off the conversation. She was like, she said, "You are exhausted." She was like, "You sick." She was like, "You're not sleeping. You're exhausted. She was like, you're having heart palpitations. You're forgetful. You're not able to concentrate on things." I was like, do you see the nightmares too, honey? She saw everything from my blood. And we talked for, I don't know how long, but we talked for a good while. And she gave me, and I was able to catch her up to speed, everything that I've been going through, like the stress. Because I laugh all the time. It's because it's my maladaptive behavior, you know, from childhood. When you're upset, you don't show it, you know. And so I'm having to unlearn this, and frankly, I haven't yet. So, you know, so I'm gonna laugh when things are not funny. But she gave me a plan on what to do, and I gave her like everything though that I've been dealing with since July. That's when I told my mother I wanted to take a step back and, you know, work on myself, my own healing and all that. And just the poop hit the fan kind of deal. I've been stressed. It's been bad. It's been very bad. And and then to find out around my birthday and my son's birthday, because our birthday is like 3 days apart, that like my mother's telling my family all kinds of just lies, and it's like, goodness. And it just hurts, you know. I don't feel the need to justify myself to anybody, because it's not important. I'm just gonna keep being me. That's all. I don't gotta, you know, be like, no, I ain't, no, whatever. I'm 42 now, and I get that now, and I'm so happy. Like, I finally feel like an adult. I did not feel like an adult until probably this year, and that's crazy, but and very telling. But so I'm celebrating that victory of having had that conversation with my friend, and I have a plan to get my vitamin D up, and I'm excited. Like, I'm working on optimal health, y'all. Like, oh shucks. Like, I'm working on my mental health, I'm working on my physical health, and I'm just excited. I'm really like pleased with myself for doing that for myself, and just happy with it. There was something else that I wanted to mention. I'm not even sure exactly what it is or was. But either way, I'm just like trying to keep a positive outlook on my journey, and even when it's hard, I'm realizing now that even the hard parts are good, because it means progress. It means I'm doing something different, and for me right now, it's just very uncomfortable to do something different. It's more comfortable to stick with what I know, what I've grown up with, but I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm willing to risk the pain and discomfort to experience something new and different. So and that's a win. And it's not even just a win for me. Honestly, it's a win for my mother too, whether she realizes it or not. It's a win for all of us. It's a win for my entire extended family and my children, obviously, and my husband too. But it really is a win for everybody, because even if no one else in my family ever makes a change for themselves in this like manner, they see me doing it, and that's good. It's wonderful. And I encourage everybody to like take care of yourself. My goodness, because your mental health will affect your physical health. It will. And you don't have to, and the funky thing about it, you don't even have to be aware. You don't have to be, up on all the psychology of, the maladaptive behavioral traits of the childhood wounds that you occurred, and you don't gotta be up on none of that, because it's just ingrained. It's in you to behave in that manner, and I'm really pleased to just not be there anymore, and I'm happy that my friend wasn't lying when she was like, you be forgetting stuff, because I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. So I'm gonna just go ahead and video, all right? Because I'm at my destination just about anyway. I mean, I got like a minute, so I'm gonna go. I'll be back. I'm glad I got through this video without coughing and everything. I've been coughing up some stuff, or not coughing up stuff. Well, yeah, that's nasty, but I will go now. If you want to see more of my videos and you want to keep up, just like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you again soon. I was about to sing, but then I'm like, my voice is not working. Alrighty, bye.